So let's take a look at how to create your own drum kit in an UltraBeat. Now it always shows up with the default set, so we're going to open up, come down to drum kits. Now if you look through the list, you come down to this one that says drag and drop samples. So let's click on that one and load it in. Now if you notice, there's nothing in it. And so that means we can load it up ourselves. So that's what we're going to do. So we come up to here where it says import. And just click on that and it opens up this box here. So now we can look at the various, all the drum kits that were normally available are available right here. This is where we got the drag and drop, for instance. Whoops, so I just did it again. Now, we're going to come back and move back a step. Now it says drum kits and drum banks. Now here we have acoustic and analog and pure synth. Now the acoustic banks have audio in them, where the rest of the analogs are MIDI. So we're going to open up the analog. So you open there and there. And you click the open button. And 25 different kicks show up. And you can just pick the, oh, I like that. You can just pick the one you want. So we're going to put, and all you have to do now is click on it and drag and drop it. And so we're going to find, I think, yeah, I like that one. We're going to bring that up here just in case we want it up there. So now we have a couple kicks. And let's go find some snares. So we press the same import button and get the same place. And there it says analog snare. So we go in there and keeps on coming up out of range and go back down here. And now it has all the snares. So I'm going to put this rim shot on C sharp and put that snare right there. Put that one, the rim shot there. Oh, that's a good one. And put that snare there. Now we come back up here and let's go get a couple hi-hats. So here's the analog bank. Again, show you that I'm clicking the open button and then it comes. Now we have 3 open and a whole bunch closed hi-hats. So let's drag a closed and an open in there, but let's go find some other hi-hats. I didn't like, they're pretty cheesy. So let's go up here. Now we could go into the acoustic hi-hat bank and take a look in here. It'll come up in a sec. And so there's even half open in this one. The other one didn't offer that. So let's drop a half open in here. Now let's go look for some more. So again, press the import. Now we backed out one layer. Now let's back out a couple layers. Look at the path is from your main hard drive to the library, application support. Now let's go to Logic. And you get this. Now if you open up the sampler instruments, then these are all the EXS patches. You can create your own folder and put some in here. I've created a couple of kits before. Come down here and there's a legacy instrument. There's a couple drum kits there. You can hear sound effects. There are various different kits, like here's a Caribbean steel drums. And if you come up here, there's percussion. That includes like robo drums, the tune drums, and any care the tune toms. Boy, say that a couple times. So let's go back and we're going to come up here, drums and percussion. And now we have a number of different kits available. And these are all out of the EXS. You can actually go and look at them in there and see how they're working in there. So let's find Big Beat Remix and load it up and see what it sounds like. Whoa, nice solid. Whoa. Alright, so these would be pretty dramatic stuff. Alright, so that's like an 808 kick. So I didn't really need any kicks. But notice there's an arrow right here. So if you click on that arrow, it loads another 25 patches. Now here we have some a funky snare. Here's a couple hi-hats. Oh, there's a good one. Now let's load that one in there. Again, just drag and drop. Now here's a couple toms. So let's put a tom there and a tom there. Now we come up here and you see that it's still blue, so that means there's a whole nother level left. Another tom. Couple of various sounds like that. Just drag and drop it if you like it. Whee! And you can just drag and drop that one in there. Now it looks like there's another level. And so you come up. Alright, so yeah, we need a wobble. Alright, now it looks like there's even one more. And alright, so now it's even coming up more kicks. That's the last level. So be sure and look for the arrows. And they'll tell you if there's more. Now this will not, you won't find those arrows in any of the UltraBeat kits. It's only in the EXS kits. So now we have probably a pretty lame kit because I'm not a drummer, I'm a guitar player. But I'm learning. So anyway, now we've got a kit that we can play with on our own. Now there's one more thing I want to do. Here are, oh, not that one, but those were all the hi-hat hits right there. Now you cannot have, for instance, that ringing hi-hat playing at the same time you have a closed hi-hat, not in real life. You can't in MIDI, but in real life they cut each other off, right? So what you have to do, now I want to come up here where it says voice auto select and turn that on. What that will do is if I click on the note, and it will bring up the patch and everything. So now we want to go all the way across to the other side of the UltraBeat and come over here. Oops, not there, I meant here. I'm going to turn that off. So here it says trigger and group and gate. Now trigger gives you two, single and multi. We're going to leave it all on single for this. And now here the group means those are the amount of voices available. Now we want one voice, right? Because a hi-hat is one voice and it has different ways of articulating or making sounds, but each one cuts the other one off. So we move each of the hi-hat sounds to one. And now if you play those notes, I'm going to have to find it on my keyboard. Oh. Alright, I've got it on the wrong. Nope. Alright, so yeah. So each time I hit another key, it cuts it off. So, one more thing, and if you come up here, and come down to Save Setting As and click on it, it will give you the standard box. And just go ahead and name it. I'm going to call it a Shoot Toot. And then let me get all this box into range. And now it's going to load into the UltraBeat and it's going to load into the plug-in settings for the UltraBeat. And if you click Save, now if you come up here, you'll see that there it is. It shows up in this little section right above the factory kits that are available. And that should do it. That is the way that you can create your own drum kit using the UBS and EXS patches together. So go out and use that a little bit, play around, have some fun with it, and see you next time. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later. Tell your friends. Bye.